Alrighty, hello, hello. First thing I'm going to do is double check that sounds are coming through good or well. So let me get to my channel and then mute myself so I can hear. Alright, everything's working fine, video and audio. So, I last streamed on Thursday, July 29th. Wednesday, July 29th. Thursday, I tried streaming and OBS was just being miserable. It wouldn't see the video at all, or it would see part of the screen but not all of it, and then I tried to fix that and then it wouldn't see any of it. And I restarted OBS and my computer and TLD like 10 times, no success. And I very, very badly wanted to play. So I played anyway without streaming. And it occurred to me afterwards I could have recorded it and then uploaded it. So I'm sorry you guys missed about 45 minutes of play maybe. It was pretty interesting. I struck out from the cabin I slept in at the end of the last stream and wandered through the fog looking for Milton. And I eventually found it. And then I made my way to Grandmother's house, which is where I am now. So as of now, I have looted Grandmother's house and the credit union across the street and a few cars and one house. So I've got all sorts of stashes of things scattered around the house. Things I don't need. Furniture that I like. Kitchen stuff, so much kitchen stuff. So once I'm done looting the town, I'm going to do a whole bunch of cooking to get my cooking skills up, because I really want to be able to make some of those fancy recipes. Let's see. I have some old food I want to use up. Yeah, stale, old. I don't know how fast this stuff goes. I suspect not very at all. I'm too full to eat, okay. Drink. Oh man, I have so much water. So let's drop some water. I already dropped some water. Let's drop some more. Okay, 1.6 is plenty. Cup of herbal tea. Let's drop that. Alright, the rest of this looks fine. Alright, so it's morning again. We want to do a couple things. There's a particular farmhouse which has a lot of supplies, and I really, really, really need a whetstone. And then I also got a memento clue. Where is it? It's up here. Here, I got a memento clue at the church. So I think I will do the church first because that one is faster. Like there's just less to loot there. And that way I got the memento and it's all done. So in case you missed the last stream, I accidentally went from Forlorn Muskeg to Mountain Town. I did not know there was a way to do that. I was just exploring. I was looking for the radio transmitter in Forlorn Muskeg. So here, repair transmitter Forlorn Muskeg. I don't know where it is. I was looking for it. But then I ended up in Mountain Town. So it's like, okay, well, I will look for the transmitter in Mountain Town then. I'm really hoping the transmitter isn't further past the church because I just don't want to go that direction. So I'm hoping it's the other way. So I'm just going to ignore the cars for now. I'm just going to go straight to the church, and then we'll loot them on the way back. Oh, and the other thing I didn't bring, because I wasn't planning to come here, is a pry bar. I don't have a pry bar. I can't get into locked lockers. I can't get into locked trunks. So that's not a tragedy. Since I'm playing on Pilgrim, it's not like I'm going to die without a pry bar. I just love looting. So I am sad I don't have a pry bar, but I'm not heartbroken. So the church usually has some loot. Nothing, at least from what I can remember, nothing exciting, but it has things like books and cloth. Oh, let me in, let me in, let me in. Actually, let's go around the outside first to make sure I don't miss anything around the outside. Oh, and the other thing you missed was me climbing the rope to get up to Mountain Town. And that was interesting. So I left a lot of stuff at the base of the rope, and then some more stuff at the base of the second rope. So I had to leave stuff behind that I'd been looting, and that made me sad too, because again, I love looting. But it wasn't anything I desperately needed, like there was a rifle, and extra firewood, and bullets, and what have you. See? Cloth. Oh, a soda hole. That's very exciting. So the memento says it's behind the organ. So there's the organ. Let's see. Pry bar. Well, let's see how we get behind the organ. Oh, I wonder if I can move the organ in the furniture view. Is that how I get behind the organ? Or is it outside behind the organ? Another book? Yeah, I did say there were books. Ooh, a lantern. Okay, spare lantern. That's nice. Let's check the clue again. I can never remember what these notes. Mementos? No, I think it's a note. No, maybe it's not a memento. Okay, that's not it. Mementos. Yeah, I'm not paying enough attention. That's me. Okay, examine. Remind me to clean out my practice stash from behind the organ. Not much use anymore, sort of like me. So, some practice stash behind the organ. So is it like loose boards? Oh, there we go.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
That's not much of a stash. Okay, there, that's the stash. Sorry, I was trying to hit the crouch button. The crouch button in another game is control, and I was playing that game recently, but the crouch in this game is a C. Dog food? No. Just no. Actually, we're gonna leave the papers here. Just in case we ever get trapped in this church. Let's go ahead and leave some fire stuff here, because I really don't need... we'll leave a thing of matches too. I'll keep the books though, because there's plenty of books here, and I really like books for starting fires when I'm traveling. Alright, let's look for more goodies. Okay, now let's go down the other side of the church. I don't think I can get over here. Oh, there's a plastic bin there. I hear the wind outside is getting stronger.
This will come in handy.
No, not really. I'm gonna leave that here too. Like, I do not need most of this stuff that I've harvested. Yeah, don't need you. Worn long wool scarf. Toque 1.9, 1.0.6. I'm not sure which is better, the toque or the scarf. I might have to repair the scarf to find out, so we'll bring it back for now. Fireplace. I don't need... Well, I definitely don't need the go drink. I just don't like those. I don't need the meds. Oh, sorry. Drop all. There we go. I left the dog food up there. I need that, and I want the pry bar very badly. Let's go ahead and drop a ½ liter of water, just in case we get stuck here at any point. There. Cloth. Yeah, that's okay. Alright, let's just take a last quick peek. Is there any furniture here we think we would like to take back? I mean, this is a nice podium, but I just don't see myself decorating. Oh! There's stuff on the podium. I'm glad I went back and looked. Anything else I missed? Yep, that's another book. No thanks. Well, how are we doing on weight? Nah, I'll leave the book here. So this is actually a nice place. It has a bed pre-made for you. It has a fire pre-made for you, which is really rare inside buildings. Oh my god, it's so rare. Usually you cannot start fires in buildings. So the fact that there is one here already is fabulous. Oh, so the wind is actually... sounds worse than it is. Alright, so we're not going to go any further past the church. There's more up there, but it's just not worth it. Unless I can't find the transmitter anywhere else.
I'll take it.
I got a pry bar. The only other thing I really need is a whetstone, but even that's not desperately urgent. I would like a whetstone. Ah, and here's where the pry bar comes in.
This stuff will come in handy.
No, it won't. I'm not going to do this with everything I loot, but since the car is right there. Toque. Drop. Sweater. Drop. Okay, everything else I'm keeping. Was there any food worth dropping? Sure, let's drop the crackers, in case we're hungry here. We're not that excited about the crackers. I've got cooking to do back at Grandmother's house. Alright. Oh, let's map. I almost forgot. Oh, I want to check that fireplace for charcoal. Yes, I need charcoal. I left most of my charcoal at the base of the rope because I'm like, okay, I can make more charcoal. It is not worth struggling on the rope the whole way. No charcoal. Okay. Okay. St. Christopher's Church, Mountain Town. All right. Darn it. Okay, I hear the crows. I don't see the crows. Because, feathers would be good. We want feathers. Oh, lordy. Should I harvest the deer? Because the raw meat would go nicely into venison pie and venison stew. And that would help me with my cooking. I should. Yeah, see, my hatchet's getting worn out. That's why I want a whetstone to be able to recondition it. So since I might be in Mountain Town for a few days, I might need the hide and guts to repair stuff. Okay, let's head back to the church. Not the church. Head back to Grandmother's house and loot those cars on the way. Oh wow, the weather cleared up nicely. How are we doing on mapping? Church. So about halfway back, I want to do another little quick map. So I probably want to save the farmhouse for another day, and I can just spend the night there. Because I am getting actually a little bit low on food. Like, I'm not out of food, but I'm getting low. And I want to save the instant stuff for when I travel back to Forlorn Muskeg. I may not be able to bring any of that cooking gear back with me, because I can't bring the Traveloy down the rope with me. And that's the direction I want to take back to Forlorn Muskeg. I don't want to go the long way around. Okay. Very nice. Okay, we're about halfway, so this is going to be a good spot to map. Well, I guess I could have gone closer to the bridge, but that's okay. Anything interesting over there? Nope. I did not check to see if the graveyard was across the river, across the road from the church. I probably could have, but too late now. Okay, any goodies here? Nope. I see some reishi mushrooms, and that will also help increase my cooking skill. Okay. Any others close by? Okay, no. Town of Milton. Established 1911. Okay, I guess I'll do a quick map here at the river because I really want to clear this spot out. There we go. Okay, there's nothing to see, but now I know there's nothing to see. Okay, so it's midday. Well, okay, we'll see what time it is when I offload everything at Grandmother's house. If it's still early enough, maybe I will just head down to the farmhouse, because the farmhouse is about the same distance as the church. It's not that far, you just gotta be prepared to be caught in bad weather. So now that I have a pry bar, I can get into those cars I couldn't before.
I think I can use this.
Okay. Okay, back up to Grandmother's house. With a 6-burner stove. That's what I'm talking about. And I'm really happy to say it came with its own cooking gear. Cooking recipes, cooking equipment. Yeah, it's fabulous. This is a cooking haven. All right, let's drop off extra food here. Drop off the good stuff, keep the bad stuff so I can use it up. I need to cook those. Oh, I'm gonna drop the fat outside so it won't go bad. I do not need it inside. At least that's my understanding. Actually, we'll drop the meat out here too until we're ready to cook it. Okay. Picked up extra clothing. Let's go ahead and drop that. Actually, I should drop it further out of the way, like not entirely in the entryway. Okay, the decent military code is an exception. It's actually really good. I still don't need it, but maybe. So, and the extra long underwear. It would be nice to have the extra long underwear. But a lot of this stuff I really do not need. Let's drop it in this corner so it's really, really out of the way. All right. Drop, drop, drop. I'm not sure about the scarf. I have bunny mitts. Bunny mitts are better than just about anything. Yeah, I can't decide. I want to repair the scarf and see how it compares to the toque. The toque is, you know, more attractive. Actually, let's just keep the toque on principle. Okay, and what other extra stuff have we picked up? Oh, extra books. Extra matches. Let's... that's fine, that's fine. Oh yeah, we're gonna drop that. Over here with stuff like I really don't want to see again. The Go drink gives you headaches. And by headaches, I mean it makes your whole view wibbly wobbly. It's quite uncomfortable. Flare. Another flare. Extra lantern. Actions. Can I empty the fuel? No. I can harvest it and that would give me fuel and scrap metal. Actually, I have an idea. Let's leave my good one here. Let's put it in the kitchen because I'm the most excited about the food. Okay, let's leave my good lantern here, and let's use the older lantern right now while we're out and about. Then I won't put too much wear and tear on my good lantern, which I've already repaired and filled up. What else? It's just not even worth putting these down. I'll just keep them. Pry bar, craft. Oh, yes, 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 yes. Dropping the crafting supplies. Drop that. Drop, drop. Reishi mushrooms, that's a cooking thing. Drop, drop all. Cloth, we'll keep the cloth handy in case something needs to repair. Okay. And it's still barely past noon. Okay, yeah, let's head to the farmhouse. We'll spend the night in the farmhouse. Let me make sure I'm not bringing too much stuff because I'm going to need extra weight. Yeah, I'm 10 down. So if you're not on Pilgrim, going to the farmhouse is much more challenging because the wolves really like the farmhouse. But since I'm on Pilgrim, I don't have to worry about the wolves. So I haven't looted any of these houses or cars yet. Like I said, I just barely got to Milton when I was offline. So this right here is where I came in from the Foil and Muskeg route. I'll get down to the bridge and I'll show you. So I spent the night in the hermit's cabin, and the next day I basically followed the waterway all the way from that hermit's cabin to here. And when I saw the bridge, I could not tell you how happy I was. So then I got that white spot in the middle. That's where I took the slope up to get on the road, and I couldn't decide whether to go to the left or the right. And I'm like, well, uphill looks good. We'll go uphill. And we found Grandmother's house. I was like, yay! So, and this is now the next day. I spent last night at Grandmother's house. And there's the farmhouse. You can see the barn right in front of us. The house is behind that. Oh, good place for bunnies. Oh, I forgot about these structures. Might as well loot these on the way over. So my plan is to spend the night at the farmhouse. It's not worth trying to loot it all and then run back. Nothing here. Oh, last I checked, the farmhouse had a workbench, so I could do crafting. I don't remember if it had a forge, but it definitely had a workbench. And the workbench is in the drafty barn, so it's very cold in there. So if you're going to be crafting, you might want to start a fire first. Oh, wait, crouch here, C, and then usually there's a goodie hiding. No? Okay, nothing hiding. Maybe not this spot then. Sometimes there's lootables hiding in that crawl space. So you see back here, there's this kind of aisle of, it's a little bit of a walkway behind the rocks. Behind the farmhouse, that's usually where I set my bunny snares, because there's a bunny spawn back there. Apparently there's bunny spawns here too, but behind this house it was much closer. I didn't have to go as far. However, I don't have a snare. I found a snare on the way to the Hermit's Paradise Meadows farm. I found a snare, but then I had to leave it at the base of the rope because it was too heavy. Alright, so we're back on harvesting all of these because we want to increase our crafting and cooking skill. Alright, firewood. I'm going to leave the firewood here because I might need it to actually make a fire. Oh, there's a fire barrel. I'll go put them next to the fire barrel. Because like I said, crafting in this old barn, it gets chilly really, really fast. Do you have charcoal? You have charcoal! Guess what we're doing right now before the weather changes? Yep. Paradise Meadows Farm. Thank you very much. Okay, so back in here. Carter Hydro Energy. I don't think there's a way to get up there. I could be wrong, but I don't think so. Let's go check all the corners. You never know what might be high. Oh, see, there's some scrap leather. Give me the scrap leather. Give me the... Okay, lantern fuel, which I need for this lantern. Okay, give me this... Oh, Cured leather. Was it just the one? I thought there were two. Nope, it was just the one. Nope, there was two. Alright, thank you. Search. Ooh. These are new drawers. Potato. Heck yeah! Store potatoes in your cold barn. Yes, indeed. Oh, this is so fabulous. Ah. Okay, we've searched all the drawers. Searched the fire barrel. You know what? I'm going to leave the cloth here. Oh, I need these for the transmitter, which I don't know. Oh, there's more potatoes on the floor. I got to grab those. Okay, I'm going to actually leave the scrap metal here because I don't need it. But if I ever do any crafting, I might as well have it at the workbench. Same for the leather and the cloth. I don't need it here. I don't need it right now. It's not worth carrying. But you never know if I come back here to craft. And we'll drop that too. Okay. I think this place is adequately searched. Check in the tractor. Where? Okay, so apparently tractor doesn't have a visor. There's nothing in here. We'll check the other side. Oh, climbing rope. See, this is why you always get out both sides of the vehicle. You never know what's going to be hiding there. I'm not sure where I need a climbing rope, but that's part of the fun, is carrying things around that you don't know you need. I mean, if I really wanted to, I could run back to Grey Mother's. Oh, 2 pry bars. I now have a key. Awesome. Do I need the key to get in the house? I don't know. Maybe I do. If so, I'm glad I got here first if I need a key to get in the house. Oop, I see mushrooms. See, the other thing is, if I spend the night here and I build a fire, I can process the mushrooms, make my teas, drink my teas, and then I don't have to carry the mushrooms back to Grey Mother's house. I don't know if I should keep calling it Grey Mother's house or make something shorter. She don't have to hear me saying that over and over and over again. I could just call it home base, because that's what it is right now. It's my home base. I have sometimes made this farmhouse my home base, but as you can see, it's a bit out of town. So it's better to either loot the whole town, then come down here, or come down here, get all your crafting done that you need. Oh, ho, 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 yeah.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
And then hang out here. Okay. Wow, a surplus of riches. That's awesome. Someone was telling me I should be able to find plenty of fuses and wires to fix the transmitter, but I was afraid that I wouldn't find them, so I made sure to bring some from Forlorn Musket. So at my home base, there's a lot of fuses and wires all waiting to go. Okay. Table. Yeah, I'd forgotten that you needed a key to get in here. Is there anything under there? Nope. Okay, I've got the key. Alrighty. 2 pry bars. I do not need 2 pry bars. Okay. There is a lot of stuff here. I already have enough books now. Unless I have lots of extra weight when I'm leaving. And this has a 6-burner stove. Thank you very much. I forgot to pick up those potatoes on the floor, didn't I? Oh.
I wonder if I can drop any of this
No,
gear.
no. Cancel. I didn't mean to open it. I just meant to put it down. Okay. So I usually stick my firewood here for cooking. Drop all. Drop 2. Drop all these matches. There. Take charcoal. Yes. Let me run back out. Oh, I have too much stuff. What else can I drop? Oh, okay. Drop. 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 Sorry, I keep saying drop, and I know you don't actually want to hear that. Oh, all the vegetables. Is there a suitcase? You know what? Let's stick the vegetables out on the porch so they don't, age. Rot. That's the word. Okay, and I think there were 2 more potatoes that I saw, and I was going to pick them up, and I think I forgot to pick them up. No, I did remember to pick up them. Okay, great. Alright, awesome. I'll grab the potatoes and carrots when we head back out. Okay, it's still daylight, so we want to finish looting in the daylight as much as I can. Oh my goodness, there's so much stuff. Books, books, paper, paper. Toilet. Alright, let's take the water, but we're gonna... I don't know how much we're gonna use. We might leave a lot of it here. Wool socks. I think the climbing socks are better than the wool socks. Okay. No first aid kit? Oh, there's a bandage in the tub. There's the medicine shelf. Okay. We're gonna want some of the books over by the fire. So I'm just tidying up a bit. I don't need the shoes. Let's stick them out of the way. Let's do that cleaning thing. There we go. Drop, drop. Drop. Let's drop 4 of them. So if I go into Y and then R, clear junk. So watch. We'll take a picture before, take a picture after. So, yeah. And I like that so much. Oh my goodness, there's more carrots. Nope, those are bullets, not carrots. Okay. What's that? Is there a computer here? If there's an Aurora, I wonder if there's another computer message here. What are they called again? Buffer memories. Yes. So if we get an Aurora, we'll have to check for a buffer memory.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
I don't know if I want to come back and look for a buffer memory if I don't see it the first time. Like, in other words, if there's not a Aurora tonight, I don't know if I want to come back down here just for the buffer memory. Again, put things we don't need. Come on. Drop. What? Why aren't you dropping? Too close to another... How close? How far does it have to be? It's a pair of shoes, for heaven's sakes. Oh. Toy tractor, heck yeah. Gimme, gimme. A picture. You know what? These paintings are heavy. I will grab it just to show you. Yeah. Oh, everything's a 1/4 kilogram, so it's not any heavier than a toy truck. Huh, okay. Anything else? I've already got the wolves. A lamp? Not worth the wait. Like, there's a lot of cool stuff. I cannot be carrying it all. Okay. Cardboard box, chair. Stack of paper. Yeah, there's so many books. I love books, but even I can't use all those. Scrap metal. Okay. Alright, we're gonna loot the bedroom last. And if I remember correctly, the pantry here is stacked. I mean, there's just so much food. Oh, guess what we're having for dinner? Yep, check it out. I mean, you know, this isn't a lot of food compared to like a real kitchen, but considering this game, this is really well supplied. More peaches, fuel. Okay. Check over here. And then I know there's stuff here. Potato sack. We're gonna move the potato sack out by the door. Okay. Yes, yes indeed. Okay, turn that off. Anything down here? Nope. So someone today told me my voice was very sweet and soothing. I was like, oh, I hadn't heard it quite like that. Thank you. That's very nice. Okay. I keep wanting that to be something. We just need to move you off the ground because you're driving me nuts. There.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Yes, it is. I totally feel for you. Carrots, carrots. We need to stick those outside. I saw more oats. Shooting guide. Heck yeah. We're going to be eating fish and reading about shooting tonight. You can stack the bowls on top of each other. Broken door. No tool. I don't know. Repair? Doesn't let me destroy it. You mean I can repair these doors? Okay, that's new. I did not know that. I don't know what tool I need to repair it because it said I have no tool. And then another skillet. Get it? Yeah. Condensed milk. Close microwave. Sure. Okay, let's check around. As you've seen, I don't always find things at the first pass. So I always want to do a second pass. Okay, I think this part's reasonably tidy. Anything up here? Nope. Anything on the table? Nope. Under the table? In this corner? Nope. Chair, stool. I have to admit, I am having fun tidying things like this. Oh, look. So that it's not sticking out so much. There's a water that I didn't see until just now. Oh, a mirror. Okay. Eh. That's cute. You realize, though, I can't carry all this stuff with me. So I'm probably going to just, like, leave a pile of furniture here. Oh, that's kind of a nice rug. We'll take
I
that,
can
too.
barely walk with this much gear.
Yep, I know. I agree. I totally agree. All right, we're going to leave the furniture here. Yeah. I mean, okay. I take it back. I want the little toy car. I'm going to bring the toy car with us. I will give up food and firewood to bring that toy car. So that has a lot of useful stuff I need. I have more carrots and potatoes. It won't let me pick it up. Oh man, I want to pick up the bag. I want to put the bag outside. That's just it. It won't let me pick. Okay, if there is a way to pick up the bag, I don't know how. If someone else knows how to pick up the bag, tell me. Okay, more carrots and potatoes. Drop, drop. Okay. All right, let's drop all our fancy cooking supplies here. Man, I'm tripping over that. I'm actually going to have to move that. Nope, it won't let me move it.
I'm not sure I can
Oh. Okay. All right, that's fine. Oh, wait, drop that. I'm going to have to move you further out of the way. Move all to inventory. I need to be way, way out of the way. Here we go. Okay. I'm not sure what else I have that's weighing down. Probably more of the food and drink, but I'm not going to worry about it right now. I need to get in there and cook that fish soon. I have not found, however, a whetstone. And that is the one thing I wanted more than anything to find. The other thing would then be another axe. Like, if I can't sharpen this axe, can I get a new axe? Take charcoal. Sorry, I keep hitting the wrong button. Okay, oh, that's right, I usually put stuff I don't need in the trunk. Okay, well, let's put that stuff in the trunk.
if I can drop any of this gear.
Nope, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Okay, leave it, leave it, leave it. Extra toque. Ragged wool socks. Yeah, the climbing socks are better. Leave a couple bandages. I really don't need all of them. Let's see. Leave a sewing kit. I have too many sewing kits. Scrap. Sure, let's leave scrap metal there. Okay, yeah, I have way too much stuff. We're probably gonna use the travoy to get back up to Grandmother's house because I want to do all the cooking up there. I don't want to be doing it twice. Okay. Something else. Oh, yes. I wanted to drop the other can. Where's the other can I saw? Oh, it's in tools. Use. Yeah. Okay. Start fire. Go for it. So when I'm go to sleep here in the farmhouse, that will be a good place for me to log off. Okay, add fuel. Cedar firewood, there we go. No, we need that. We're gonna read that. Okay, cooking skillet, cook that fish. That's dinner. I should have done the processing first, but okay. Okay, check. 8 minutes until ready. So that's enough time to do, right, rose hips. Those take 15 minutes. Okay. There we go. Cook salmon. Cook those. Cook those. Cook some herbal tea. I'm trying to clear up the bar so the fish will show up. There's my fish. Okay. Drink a soda. One minute till ready. 4 minutes till ready. 5 minutes till ready. Reishi tea. Okay. I don't think I have enough to make any more. Yeah, I'm all out. 1 minute till ready. So let's drop the rest. Herbal tea, rosehip tea. Alrighty, and then let's see, what time is it? Yep. Take torch. I'm gonna use that to get to bed, and we're gonna just let the rest burn out for more charcoal. Actually, let's put this in to burn. We need the charcoal more than we need the torch. Add fuel. Torch. Okay. Let's see if it'll let me read the frontier guide from in front of the fire. Tools. Use for 1 hour. That's only how much fire I have left.
I'm tired.
Oh, it did let me. Awesome. Okay. The fire is going out though. Let's light our lantern. Our crummy lantern we picked up. Yeah, we're using the Triboy to go back to Grey Mother. We've got all this stuff. Did I search this yet? Nope, I did not. Let's... I did not finish searching this room. Let's turn off... Oh, screw it. Let's just search. It was dark in here anyway. I probably missed stuff. Like one time I came in here and I missed matches on the mantle. So now I always check with the light on if it's not light enough. Aha, rifle cartridge. Come on. Search the cabinet. Okay, anything underneath? Nope. Alright, I think we're good. Put that away. Bet. Actually, we want to take our tea. Drink our hot tea. There we go. That'll help us sleep better. And drink a reishi tea just because it's taking up space in our inventory. Awesome. Let's do 3 hours and check for an aurora in case there's a buffer memory on that laptop. Nope, nothing yet. Nope. Okay, I don't think there's going to be an aurora, but I'll try 2 more hours, so I think that'll be almost daylight. Yeah, okay. We're going to sleep for 1 more hour, and then we are logging off. Okay. Awesome. Thank you, anyone who watches this. I hope things are going well for you, and I will catch y'all later. Cheers.